It's a scrappy victory, but it's a victory nonetheless. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a really scrappy 1-0 win, isn't it? And they're sometimes the best ones because it was it was a really tough game. Harrow missing players. You know, let's not make two goals about it. Steve's missing some big players. Good guy, good manager. We're missing big players. So it was one of them. When I see his team sheet, I thought he's got a few out, and then obviously he would have seen the same with us. And you know, I've had to send Sean Lucian home at 1:45 because he's not feeling well. So he was starting, and Wilson wasn't even in the squad at 1:45. So Wilson had to play for an injury. So it was a really, really scrappy, hard-fought victory, and sometimes they're the best ones because I think it shows with the group. You know, I thought Saturday some real poor comments from Spencer at Farnborough. I thought that it was really disappointing to say his team was like a training performance for him, because I'll tell you what, we give it a right good go Saturday, and he knew after half hour he was in for a game. It's easy after saying 3-0 when you've got 10 men. And the boys have gone out there again today and been absolutely fantastic. They've run, they've worked, they've pressed, they've tackled, they've headed, but we've just got no forward. And even Kyan, he's struggling, he's not fit, he's not ready, but we're playing him, and we got a scrappy goal, and we held on. But I thought second half, I keep saying to the boys, if we stay in the game, we get stronger and stronger as the game went on, and I thought we limited them, Harrow, after that little spell they had in the game. After about 20 minutes, had a really good spell. Fred's made a great save second half though, and but just really pleased with a good 3 points and a 1-0 victory.
How different was the performance, obviously, from the Saturday? Would you say there's a similar performance level, or would you say there's anything key differences?
No, I thought Saturday we probably were better, but today we had a doggedness and a work rate and a never giving attitude, which you need in these stages, and I think that shows the group. We could have been, you know, we could have really folded after Saturday today, and I think it shows the group where they are, how they're fighting for each other. I thought Bailey Brown, absolutely phenomenal, the kid. What a player he is, and he's, you know, he's moved from club to club. Hopefully he can settle here now and start playing, but he's had 2 games in 48 hours. Christian got better and better as the game went on. So I just thought it was today was a local derby, no great quality. Even the goal was probably the worst goal we'll see here all season, but we just ground it out, and it was nice to get that final whistle and come home with 3 points.
Obviously it's another 45 minutes for Kyan. How good is it to have him back, and how important is it to have a striker in?
It's great, but he's nowhere near it. I feel for the kid, I really do, because he's not ready. He's probably ready for 20 minutes here and there. So we've got to manage him, you know, but we can't play with no forward. And I thought Jaden was brilliant today. I thought he played really well second half, but the hard work was done in the first half. So we have to marry that up. And yeah, it's. I've got to see where Brooks is. I've got to see where Joe is. Joe was straight line running on Saturday, and Kyan, we just spoke there that he probably needs to stay away in terms of training now and strengthen the knee, ready for games on a Saturday and Tuesday. So. It's tough, and losing Cuba and him at half time, you know, that totally threw us, because we were all over the place a little bit. But I thought Toby come on and done really well, Ricardo come on and done really well, and even Luca there at the end's come on and shored us up with Wilson struggling. So everyone's going to be used. You know, I've left Forbes out today to rest him for Saturday. Hopefully he'll be okay, and hopefully Sean will return on Saturday as well.
Obviously we're 5 games in, 2 wins, 3 losses. How would you assess things so far?
Good. I think you know, the Hayes game, Truro was beyond what we thought. Hayes, obviously we got beat properly. Dorchester was a disappointment, but I didn't say on Saturday, you know, last 2 games, or 3 really, because at times against Hayes, although the game was gone, we had 10 men. We played 45 against Dorchester and 60 on Saturday with 10 men, and you can see there what we've got in us when we get going. So if we can keep 11 men on the pitch, I think we've got a really good side. So listen, I'd like to have got probably a draw in there somewhere, but it wasn't to be. And you know, it's a good start. If it had been a loss today, it would have been a not a good start. But we're 2 weeks into a really long season. There's going to be ups and downs, highs and lows. The one thing I'll say this year, I think this is the best league out of the Step 3 leagues. I think it's really strong this year, and we've just got to keep competing. But we work like that, and we'll be absolutely fine.
Obviously, ahead to Saturday now, cup actions against Corby Town. What are your thoughts ahead to that?
Tough, really tough game, tough draw, never easy place to go to. Played against a few of their players myself, and their experience, they've got know-how, and they'll raise their game, and we have to be really on it, because if we're not, we'll get beat. I've just warned the boys in there, they have to come ready Saturday for a really tough game. because like anything in the FA Cup, there'll be shocks and upsets. We just want to make sure it's not us on Saturday come 5 p.m.